gentlemen, boys and girls, dying times here. Here's Johnny.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Game Night with John. I'm your host, John, sometimes known as Daswolfen. And with me, as always, is Martine.
Hey, good evening.
And we got the Virus of Unknown Origin tonight. Knock.
Hey, that's me. Where am I?
I'd say about 2 cans in.
Oh, I was off today. I started much earlier.
Ah.
yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good.
That's the life.
So, how's everybody's week go?
Awesome.
Good. Yeah, I have to second that. This has been a good week.
I just spent a lot of money for the Awesome Con next March. The early tickets went out for the VIP.
Oh, okay.
I just got mine. They just dropped this month. They're like at 11 o'clock today. So I got my tickets already. So
Do you know who the big guest is?
no, going in blind. But it's okay because if there, what's funny is last year I kind of wasted my VIP. I spent way too much time because that's when I got into D&D.
Yeah.
Right. And they have a lot of one shots there. And so I spent, I think there's 3 days I went there. I think I spent about 6 hours doing D&D each day. I spent way too much time and I missed a lot of panels and a lot of things. So I really wasted my MVP. So this, I'm going to show a little bit more restraint. I'm still keeping up on Critical Role. I'm on episode 50 or something like that. So I'm back into that. But I've been watching their Umbra series that they did a month ago.
Yeah, I'm like 3 episodes behind on that.
Yeah, I'm on.
Guys?
I was watching that just before, and I'm on like episode 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna need 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sure, I'll just keep talking what I'm doing. And so I just got my tickets for that. So I don't know. I'm hoping that we'll get some more. They put out the pre-orders for their Destiny book.
Oh, okay.
The Vox Machina Destiny book
Yeah.
or whatever. It's on pre-order now, which I guess it comes out in like October or something like that. So I may get that. I might make that a project to maybe get that book or get that and then have them like all the members sign it.
That would be cool.
But I've only met 2 members. I've been keeping an eye out, but I haven't seen any of the other. They're all like over in fucking like Scotland and Ireland or some shit, and like they never tour in the U.S. or something. I don't know.
Well, they're doing that world tour right now.
Yeah, so it's like shit, and all the places they're like. I know they're doing the one tour where they're going to like Texas, and then they're going to UK. They're doing all kinds of shit. This next year. So I mean, good for them.
Yeah, they're not gonna be anywhere near me. So
I mean, the biggest one I want is like Ashley Johnson, man. That's the biggest one for me. But I got to meet Laura Bailey and Travis Willingham. But I want to meet and Sam Riegel is the biggest one I want to meet. I saw that. I just watched his video the other day when I guess like a year ago he overcame cancer.
Yeah,
which is pretty crazy. So I'm catching up on like all the lore because I'm still like 9 years behind, right? So there's a lot of Critical Role for me to catch up on. There's all the campaigns. I decided to watch the Umbra, which is one of the latest series they've done. So I've been going through that. And Joe's here. Joe,
hey, Joe.
I also this morning I got up really early this morning and made the most of today. I watched the Police Squad this morning.
Cool.
And so that I was laughing my ass off on that. All the puns, all the jokes in there. One of them where they're like talking to the widow of a guy, and she's like, "Well, we would have been here sooner, but he wasn't dead yet." It's like lines like that just like that was so funny. Joe's talking about where's Terry going? Terry McLaurin. He wants out of Washington. Oh man,
he's not going anywhere. It's just a
I mean, what did
negotiation
they franchise
tactic because it came from his agent. Didn't come from him.
Okay, well, what about Micah? Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons said through his agent he doesn't want to. Apparently, he's not happy with Jerry Jones, so Micah Parsons wants to be traded. That got announced today. Yeah, man, that's some crazy stuff going on.
And Jerry's just stupid. Oh, senile is what's going on.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on there. I'll never when you get. I think what bothered me with the Cowboys was when they got rid of. Oh shoot! What was the running back they had a couple years ago? He was the leading rusher of the league.
Ezekiel Elliott.
No, not the big name. It was before that. It was during the Romo era. He was a big. It was the big three. It was Romo, Des Bryant, and somebody.
Oh, I don't remember.
Man, I forget his name. He led the league in the rushing, and then they let him go.
That's Jerry Jones.
Yeah. So that. Yeah, interesting. But yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna talk more football on Sunday morning.
Oh yeah.
I'm hoping Joe gives me a good spot with the college stuff because there's a lot I got to discuss there. We got the revival of the Pac-12. That's complete. We have a couple of FCS teams coming up, Montana State and Delaware State. I've already done my playthrough of Delaware State in Dynasty. I got them and I moved them over to the ACC. And then I got a job offer from LSU, so I took that. But Delaware actually, I think they made it to the playoffs the year after I left them, and then they lost in the national championship. So I was kind of proud of them. They kept going without me. So it's always cool to build up a school like that, move them over to a bigger conference, and then they still succeed. So that's one of my favorite things to do in college football 2026. So
you remember I made my the college I work for.
Yeah,
I got the national championship.
I gotta figure out. I haven't delved into it at all. But your team builder stuff is still there.
Okay.
I think I need to go back onto the website itself and reactivate it because I couldn't find it when I searched for it on the game. So I think I just need to make sure it's ported to the new game through the website.
Okay.
Because Joe had mentioned it in text. He's like, "Oh, I'm glad I don't have to redo my game," but I'm not exactly sure what he did to retain his team. I'm thinking he went to the website and then re-uploaded it to the new game, which I haven't done yet. So I got to look.
I'll do that when I get it.
I want my Escondido Hard Riders, which are 50 overall. That's one of my favorite things. I love starting. They're all just awful players. And you just start from complete scratch, and then you build them up from there. Which it's pretty interesting. I like a lot of the things that they do on there. There's a lot more. I like the manual progression. It's not as easy to retain, or there's a lot of transfers. There's so much more transfers, and you can actually do your settings, which I have on my settings now. With this latest playthrough I'm doing, you can have up to 30 players transfer out of your school.
Wow, that's like half your team.
Yeah. That plus graduation or going to the draft. Yeah, it could be potentially like 50 players leaving your team.
Yeah,
and so it's a lot. But yeah, you're behind, Martin. We already acknowledged Joe there. He already left. He had to drive. But it's a lot easier to get transfer people in. There's a lot more people in the transfer portal for you to get to. You could build half your roster just from transfer alone, if not more than half your guys. But anyway, sorry, we're talking college football. That's not what we're here for. We're here for some 1950s. Stuck in the past, but not really. We're in the future, and we're in New Vegas.
I've dropped my outfit. I've gone with just a.
Wait, we made it to Novak?
Yeah.
Did I miss that? I can't remember.
No, you were here.
Remember. I don't remember anything from the other playthroughs.
But I'm wearing Vance's long coat.
Are we talking to Sniper Bro?
If it's daytime.
I mean, you can make it daytime. You just got to spin the hamster wheel.
If you're planning on staying a while, the Dino Delight's got plenty of room.
Time is it? Oh, it's okay. I'll go back in and sleep. Make it daytime. Plus, I'll get that nice buff. Oh wait,
Yeah,
it doesn't do that in this. Yeah, it does. Well rested.
Boone was the reason I like to follow the guide that I followed. Because in that guide it tells you when to leave Boone behind. Because when Boone sees anybody from the Roman Legion, he automatically attacks them.
Yeah.
And so the guide would help me, like, hey, leave him behind. So, because we're going to go to this camp.
God damn it.
But we don't want him to attack anybody.
What do you want?
Because you lose rep in this game. There's actually a rep function in this game.
Yeah, I guess maybe I am. But not like you. Huh. Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here? Yeah, well, you see anybody wearing Legion Crimson or a lot of sports equipment, you just let me know. You still haven't answered my question. I think you better leave.
Oh.
Wait. You just got into town. Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet. I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
Naturally.
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come, what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
Damn.
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
Son of a bitch.
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on.
But this is
Give our
day.
signal so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself. Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know. Or the Legion will be after me next. I know, all right. That's all you need to know. Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm trying to remember who it is I'm supposed to.
Welcome back.
Oh, I know exactly who you need to go after.
Can't say we spoke much.
You want to find out, or you want me to tell you?
Alright for him. She was in the store once, but she didn't stay long.
Isn't the old guy in
Had a
the
look on her
room?
face like
Nope.
she smelled something sour.
No.
As far as I can remember, the gift shop smelled fine. Well, fine as it always does. Come back soon now.
I've been to this place so many times. Ugh. Great place to put your shit.
Yeah, I got my room saved, so.
Safe, huh? Something in a safe?
Howdy.
No, it's actually I put everything in the bureau or the wardrobe by the door.
Now, I think in this game, it was recommended not to put anything in the trash can. So I think
Yeah.
the trash can reloads. But anything else you can use is fair game. You don't have a shovel. Oh, you do have a shovel. Do you have a shovel? Or is this a cheap mod where you don't need a shovel? Come on.
No, I got a shovel.
Do you? Prove it.
Shovel.
All right, you win for now. I went to that lady you're passing right now, the doctor. I used her so much at the beginning of my playthroughs. She
I
gets
can't remember
rid
where
of
the junkyard is.
She gets rid of the. It's past the. Or it's either on the way or past the. The Repcon place.
Morning. What can I do for you? Are you sure? You won't be able to read in the dark as well.
Yeah.
Okay. And remember, if this doesn't help.
Whoa, needle.
Tomato juice.
I think it's on that main road.
Right here.
Yeah. I remember she has a really good shotgun, I think it is, that you can attempt to steal off of her, but with all those
Hi there.
dogs, it's
I'm
really
Old Lady
hard.
Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here.
Helios.
Helios
Not Repcon,
one.
Helios.
The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors. Sure thing. Let me have a look. Sometimes it seems like I spent the better portion of my youth in that old wreck of a building. Me and my hubby, may the man rest in peace, used to scavenge there. If it weren't bolted down, you can bet we took it and sold it. A lot of the scrap you see around here is from Repcon, even my favorite chair. The way I heard it, the Brotherhood of Steel ran the place before the NCR took it away from them. I'm not sure who started shooting first. But when it was over, the Brotherhood, with all their fancy armor and weapons, was on the run. Nobody's heard from them since. Well, I'll give you a hint. They used to just call me Gibson. I hope you can figure out the rest. I don't mind, to be honest. Living long is a real accomplishment these days. Remains to be seen if I end up dying peaceful in my bed. Happy to do it. Take care now.
Subject E, diagnosis complete. Begin recording. My name is Whitley. I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until recently, I was in charge of the Duraframe reinforcement project for the combat model iBots. iBot Duraframe Subject E is both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as the project was canceled and all Duraframe assets are being diverted to Hellfire armor, I'm sending this model to the Navarro outpost. If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Well, she's supposed to have a conversation thing about that. But I'm going to Repcon, so. I guess I need to go in and talk to her.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking. Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived. How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kind of like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting. Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some Brahmin, but that's probably the heat more than anything. Honestly, it's been real quiet. Ranger Andy's still hurt, but we got these two gentlemen snipers watching the road day and night, keeping the trash out of Novak. They've been a blessing. Watch out for strangers.
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy. Had his wife taken. I don't think he'll ever be the same as he was. Damn shame. I told the Rangers up at the station to keep an eye out, but there's just too much ground out there for them to cover. Carla was a knockout. Whenever Boone walked around with her, he always had this funny grin on his face like he couldn't believe his luck. I know we couldn't. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl never minced words. If she'd had better food or hospitality, she'd let you hear it. Trouble was, she usually had. I don't think she meant it. She really was a sweet girl. I think she just wanted to remind herself that there's still nicer places in this world than Novak. Who could blame her for that? Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good. Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk, like some damn mother hen. No, they're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit. They're the NCR's finest, a one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight. Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten. A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet. I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet, and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot.
Battery low.
And kids, they know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me. Huh. People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier.
Charging
There's a
battery.
move we have in the Rangers for knocking in a
Sorry, my
boom off his
battery's
feet.
about to die.
Saved my butt a bunch of times.
Oh.
Maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
I was trying to look. One of my devices could be saying that.
Howdy.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you. Man, everybody. That girl didn't have one friend in this whole town. She didn't want any. She wanted to sit in her room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way to be rude. She upset a lot of people. You wouldn't have liked her either. Believe me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come around after a while. But he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go back to the way they were. Yeah, see ya.
Now I'm going to go to... I'll come back and finish talking to everybody later. If I remember right, this is the way to Repcon, isn't it?
Repcon or Helios?
I'm going to Repcon. Yeah, I'm going the right way.
And that was that.
Almost timed it.
Be careful with dog meat. How are you?
Get up here. Stop wasting.
What is that?
All right, Smoothskin. I'm letting you in. You better watch yourself, and you.
God, but are you ugly? You.
What?
Stop wasting.
This guy think he's...
Hey. Sorry, we don't talk to outsiders. Talk to...
What quest have I got marked? Oh.
Hey there.
Hello, Wanderer. Please forgive us our humble surroundings. Our true home awaits us in the far beyond. Have you come to help us complete the great journey? And they've been shooting them down like animals, haven't they? Those ghouls were members of my flock, even after the madness consumed their minds. We never let them wander free. We kept them safe on the first floor. We kept them contained. The demons must have let them out.
Yeah, right.
And now they are lost forever, denied the salvation and healing glow of the far beyond. Please, Wanderer, bear in mind that every feral ghoul you spare now is one that we can save later. Once the way is clear, our feral brothers and sisters will accompany us on the great journey. If there are any left. The demons appeared from nowhere, except it might be more accurate to say they never actually appeared at all. The demons are invisible. Where one of them stands, the most one sees is the air shimmering, like sunlight on water. They set upon us as we were on our way to worship one morning. We had just entered the basement. My flock fought bravely and killed a few, but at such cost. Nearly half of us died or went missing. The rest of us retreated up here. One of the demons raved at us, but they have not tried to attack us since. Still, their demonic presence brought all progress towards the great journey to a standstill. But now you have come. Once again, the Creator has sent a human to help us across a seemingly insurmountable obstacle. Yes, over the intercom. Threats of death should we step outside. Guarantees of sense. But that was the first day only. Since then, silence. Will you drive away the demons, Wanderer? Praise the Wanderer, bless us all. As soon as the underground has been rid of demons, preparations for the great journey can...
Yes?
Yeah, they're super mutants. Using stealth boys.
I'll kill you.
Particular stealth boys made them more radiated or something.
Well, it made them crazy is what it did.
The more they used it.
Yeah.
Antler says you are the one killing my kin. Antler says you must die. I see you, human.
By the way, John, I might have to share of or 2 sets of dice.
Oh, cool.
Which I really like.
Rabbit holes of dice.
I have.
Wait. Let me put some.
I don't have
Nice.
the camera, but yeah, that's the D20 is the red ruby there. Yeah. Came in today.
Well, that's awful cool.
I did get another set. This is the I like dragons. Dragons are my thing. So my other set, more of what do you want to call it? I think of it as what is the race in Skyrim that's like the robots or mechanical?
Oh, the Dwemer?
Yeah, the Dwemer or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh. Actually, hit my keyboard. There we go. So this is the D20 for that one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's freaking hefty too. It's really nice. God, I gotta get a better camera. I actually have another camera here. I just never set it up. But this one comes in a pouch, or this set comes in a pouch. It's like a dragon scale looking leather pouch. I am starting to build my my dice sets up.
Well, that's very cool. Oh, I'm supposed to go talk to Jason again. Oh, nope, there's still Nightkin in the basement. Oh, wrong way. I'm just going around. There we go.
You're not one of those things out there. Who the hell are you? And I'd for you to risk your ass instead. First off, I'm not trapped, all right? I'm no match for those under good defensive position. And I've been defending it, right? Oh, who am I fooling? Name's Harland. Please. I was escorting folks who attacked us. Most of the fight was upstairs. But some folks panicked and made for the basement. And I went after them. Well, turns out there were even more of those bastards down here than upstairs. And things went to shit fast. I couldn't find the others. So I fell back to this room, set up a nice little kill zone. End of story. Huh. Well, you're polite. I'll give you that. If this was just between you and me, I'd do as you ask. But it's not. I had a friend with me when those mutant bastards came out of nowhere wrong direction. Further into the basement. She's probably dead. But I ain't leaving until I know for sure. There. You, on the other hand. And I'll get out of your way. Thanks.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh, Harlan's dead. Don't know what happened, but I think Edie took him out.
Yes, Joe, that is a bit clever because John has graduated to masked slasher assassin. And by the way,
Hello, Joe.
you have a question here, Knock.
How many cans deep is Corona Camp tonight? Well, to be fair, I had today off. All right, I got a disclaimer. Okay, so I started around 4 o'clock. So this is like 10, 11 on the camp. So it's been a good day. Keely Chow, how you doing, buddy?
Well, not much. We're unwinding. Seeing John get lost.
Yep. I'm pulling her Joe.
Yeah. Let's just say I'm not driving anywhere tonight. So yeah. That's how deep I am. I have no plans to go anywhere.
Well, Joe, you should be pleased to know that you have taught Daswolfen well. Now he's lost, as you do.
Not that lost.
Well, there's been a lot.
Over. Yeah.
Whoops, almost ran off the side there.
The first planet of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1 for at least like 3-4 hours. So
ouch.
And yeah. So yeah. Yes, that is what it's called.
Hey. Is the way clear? Praise the Creator and bless you, Wanderer. The way is clear. I will lead my flock through the basement to the sake will come find us there, Wanderer. There is much to be done.
Help but notice that you have been helping an awful lot of people.
Oh, that's okay. We can make a choice here.
Yeah.
Oh.
I remember this part.
Yeah.
I get it. That is
good. I don't know if John got it. He didn't laugh. So, John,
well, I'm kind of trying to follow them without losing it.
But
you wouldn't get
didn't
lost.
laugh, so I didn't think he got it. So
yeah, I got it. Mars attacks.
God, I haven't seen that. I still think Martin is making me play every side mission of
no.
Only it takes longer.
Only the how are they called? The loyalty missions for you people.
So he's on Mass Effect 2. Joe, are you playing the third?
Eventually, I gotta admit, Andromeda looks beautiful. The combat is super original trilogy.
But the story I didn't mind.
Preparations are nearly complete. But the rockets
I did playthrough of it. I just got burnt out like halfway through every time. But I did really like the building up of the planet aspects where you can actually how it goes.
Your arrival here was for you always. You deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him lost.
Maybe reload the page.
His technical skills Far
Yeah, it's all you, Joe.
It is no coincidence that two humans have been vital to the success of the Great Journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You are redeemers both. There is no way that we can thank you enough, Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you always.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey. I was close to completing work on the rockets before we were driven into hiding on the top floor. 2 components were missing: a quantity of isotope 239 igniting agent and a set of thrust control modules. The igniting agent is
We
highly
got more to do?
and decays quickly.
Yep.
That's why we can't use the drums that leak down on the launch pad.
But what are they getting ready for? We're not even ready yet.
I need you to find an intact, shielded container of the igniting.
They got all dressed up, and
There's
we're not
some
doing
thrust
anything
control
yet.
modules. They
They're
are
all waiting in the
custom
rocket.
built for these
Yeah,
rockets.
that's stupid. We're not
Only
ready
the
to go
launch
yet.
without them.
Hey guys, let's get all ready to go in the ships. But you can't go
Alright.
anywhere until this
Anything
random
else?
guy we met like 10 minutes ago does what we need him to do.
Repcon has been ransacked so many times by scavengers, it's hard to know where the components might turn up. If they turn up. Jason
Yeah,
is
you gotta go
mentioning
find them
industrial ruins
in a random
east,
place somewhere.
supposed to be highly radioactive.
Highly radioactive.
Later.
You know, a place where ghouls can go and be okay, but you're here, so you're gonna do it, even though our guys can do it and not be affected.
Yeah.
John, are you ready for Fallout 5 in 2032?
2029.
No way we get it in 2029. You think Fallout 5 will come out possibly 3 years later after Elder Scrolls 6?
Yeah,
and that's a hard possibility. Like 2026 for Elder Scrolls 6 is a hard possibility, right?
Yeah.
So 3 years after Elder Scrolls come out, Fallout 5? No. Nah, man, we're in the 30s. 100%. And what's crazy, though, I don't even give a shit about the engine. They could take New Vegas engine and just put it somewhere else in the country, and I'd play the game.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. I don't give a fuck about new engine, how realistic it looks. Nope. Give me another place in the country where it's at, or another continent, whatever, and I'll play it. I'll buy it full price, and I'll play it. But no. You got to take 15 years to make another game.
Wait, you can do that. If only one can do that, you cannot do that.
Can't do what?
Go around the fence.
If Obi-Wan can't do it, where's the speeder at? Where's the speeder blockade?
Well, I guess my character's better than Obi-Wan.
Well, yeah, hopefully, well, the good thing is you're not chasing after Leia, so then you'd be screwed. Talk about plot armor, right?
Yeah. I'll just wake her up.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off? As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive. Pleasure doing business with you. So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off? Certainly did. Hubby and me had an old rad meter to help us tell the difference between what you could salvage and what'd kill you. I kept a glowing container from Retcon around here for years, serving no better purpose than a nightlight. Damn thing wouldn't sell. Then along comes the most peculiar-looking fellow, all decked out in a yellow radiation suit, of which he was proud, all out of proportion. The man outright asked if I had anything radioactive for sale. Imagine that. But he paid handsome for that jar of goop. Only saw him that once. He said something about heading over to Clark Field to put his suit through its paces. A strange one he was. Take care now.
Can you use get there? Monday night. I don't know, man. Whatever you want. It's your playthrough.
Why don't you show off some of that college football 26, man? I know you're building a cut team or something. What have you been doing, Joe? I know you mentioned you were doing a team builder. Did you put your Shreveport on there? Have you been doing that dynasty? I haven't put my team builder on there yet. I got to figure out how to do that. I'm guessing you just go to the website, but I haven't done it yet. So I did a Delaware playthrough, and now I'm doing a Buffalo Bulls playthrough.
Have you found the components we discussed? Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition. All
This
I
guy
need now is the igniting agent we discussed earlier.
This guy looks and sounds like John Polito.
Raiders and see if that turns anything up.
Oh, Road to Glory. Okay. I did do a little bit of play. I did my I didn't make a high school, but I did at least create the name for it, which is the Escondido something. Road to Glory is interesting. So it's not like a conventional high school, season and then playoffs. It's just they do moments, kind of like a moments thing where you put on good tape. John, it doesn't even matter if you win the game.
As long as it looks good.
You basically before the game, you set up like conditions to meet in each tape.
Yeah.
And then you play a drive. And so you play like 4 to 5 drives a game. And then if you meet those, like one of them could be a school you're trying to get into wants you to throw 30 yards for a touchdown, or 30 plus yards for a touchdown. If you do that, you get extra points with that school, and stuff like that. Or break 2 tackles, or throw on the run specifically. Like, interesting. Me personally, I'd rather just play the game and win it. And depending on how good I do in that game, but I guess the goal they were trying something new where I guess to make it go a little faster, because they're gonna do a lot of playthroughs of Road to Glory. Then it gets a little repetitive. So they wanted to make it so you can get through it faster. So. Didn't win the junior year? Oh my god! As a force, so if you're a force in college, he must have picked like a power 4 team, because there's no way as a force somewhere. So he must have picked like Clemson or Ohio State or something. Where did you pick, Joe? Come on, LSU. Did you pick LSU? You definitely didn't pick Louisiana Tech, because you would have been a starter there. Basically, yeah, you pick from a list of moments. You play them one each quarter. When you get to college, you play the whole game. Yeah, it's normal when you get to college. But yes, they did an expedited high school thing, which I didn't
okay. Do you make up this high school, right? Or does it have a list of high schools you can choose from?
I think you can default it, but yeah, you can make up the name or whatever. I always do like Escondido or Oceanside because it's in California where I was born. Or sometimes I'll do Stafford, Virginia, which is where I was in high school. You can pretty much name it whatever. You have a limited amount of different mascots to choose from. Yeah, you just play the moments. You can do team builder. I think you can do team builder for high school, and you can do team builder for college as well. I haven't messed with that. I gotta get my hard riders on there though. My 50 overall filled up. Yeah, once I figured out how to get my my hard riders on there, that's when we'll do our league. So you'll be able to beat the crap out of me for the first couple of years because my team will be 50 overall. Yeah, the team builder is pretty cool. I definitely got to see what it's like now. I only did it last year when I first set it up, but I'm sure they've done a bunch of improvements on it. But it's pretty cool. You set up a team. You can either, when you team builder on the game, you basically take over another team. You don't add your teams. You take over for another team. And I always do the roster. Yeah, whatever. Not in our league that we did. Yours was 87 overall starting out.
I don't remember that.
That's the stuff. And the container shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now. The journey can begin. Journey.
The great journey.
Months, but I've nearly got them in working order. Soon they'll take us to the far beyond. Of course, being a man of science, and I believe in Jason. I'm the flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Jason says the great journey would have been impossible without me. Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in. When I joined the flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repairs, not do them myself. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire project. I thought we were past all that, smooth skin. But you just can't resist the chance to mess with me. Typical human. I was human once, you know. Grew up in Vault 34, northeast of here. Nice upbringing if you like assault rifles and target practice. But oh, you prefer machines that don't shoot people? Not so nice then. Who should maintain the Vault's reactor? Hauser? Mitchell? No. Make it Haversam. He likes machines. Haversam won't mind getting irradiated. Haversam won't mind mutating. He's already ugly as it is. Haversam won't mind when his hair starts falling out after a few years. There's no connection, Haversam. You're neurotic. Bald? You call this bald, Smoothskin? I'm a monster. A monster!
Okay.
I see your ploy, Smoothskin. I won't fall for your trap. You can plainly see that I'm a ghoul myself. You can't turn me against my flock. Bye. We have everything we need to launch the rockets, Jason. The great journey can begin.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends, one new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how we cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing. And we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Why doesn't he get in one of our rockets?
Did you hear him? My God, you were right all along. I'm no ghoul. They were just using me. And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage?
Anger. Let it flow through
so
you.
I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me. Leave me alone. Everyone else does.
Wow, John, that was mean. No reason to be a bully. The one thing I'm hoping that they bring to the stadiums is that if you're a smaller school, and you start gaining per stadium.
Yeah, that would be ideal.
I'm hoping that someday that they'll start, because you got to know, like John, you think like a lot of these colleges will start having like a, I mean, like more of an NFL style, like fucking ownership kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Where, you know, I mean, they kind of already do, I'm sure, but there's got to be someone in charge of like upgrading the stadium.
Yeah.
Or you know, something like that. And I feel like that role, like in Madden, which is the owner, you could do that and you can upgrade your stadium. That exists in Madden. So that role, which is one role that I would probably do over the head coach, I would do that role and build up like maybe the AD, maybe the athletic director. I don't know what they do.
Yeah.
Or something like that, maybe where you focus more on the business side of it. I'd be all for that role. You could try to get like sponsorships and stuff. You can, yeah. I think there's a bunch of stuff. I think the one thing that's holding them back is they're still trying to figure out how to navigate this NIL stuff.
Oh yeah,
because that's not even in the game, right? But how do they do it? Because it's like the wild wild west right now with all that stuff. So how do you implement NILs in the recruiting process in a game? Let's figure that part out.
Yeah, that's yeah, I gotta head back up.
Yeah.
Well, the mistake.
I don't mind it as much. I do feel like the problem is it's hard to get out to all the players, but that Reggie Bush didn't make USC a lot of money. Vince Young or Cam Newton, like these kind of college like all stars. They didn't make jersey sales and all that stuff. I don't know.
I made the evil choice.
You're a bad boy, John. I'm proud of you. Well,
God, are they okay?
Chris will be happy.
What about that first one? It seemed like it didn't blow up. You're liked to Novak. Novak will remember this.
Yep.
How about Homeboy? Can we go talk to him again? And is he happy that you killed them all?
Oh, I doubt it.
Why not? They betrayed him.
Yeah, they betrayed him, but somehow people like that, they still have loyalty.
Well, that's one way to know for sure.
I don't want to walk all the way back up there. Right now, I'm trying to find my way out so I can go back and talk to Manny and say, hey, I got rid of all the ghouls for you.
Could you not fast travel from the balcony?
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that.
So this is your fault.
Yeah, it is.
I think it would be easier to get to the balcony than to exit the maze.
You mean right down here?
Or not.
I don't feel like running all the way back again.
Welcome to Novak. It's not very exciting here, but the people are friendly enough. You saw the rock. It turns out I was lucky they couldn't take me on the great journey. Do you have any idea what went wrong?
No.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Knew all about it.
Oh, did I know?
Oh, Joe says Trey Lance looked good last night. He did. I watched the.
It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north.
Did you see the rings, John?
Hope that helps.
The Eagles Super Bowl rings with the wings
No.
that clip out of it. You've been blocking it out of your memory. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
What's going on?
On the Super Bowl rings that they have the wings of the eagle come out of the ring, and
I'll take your word for it.
What?
You guys got any more wide receivers over there? By the way, John, are they any more exist?
We
Or
got-
you just have Kelsey now.
We have like 5 wide receivers.
Well, 3 of them are hurt, but sure.
Well, Xavier Worby was full participant.
He's hurt. Hurting.
He's hurting. He's not hurt.
Hurting. It's a long season. Even more games now.
I'm not worried. Maybe we could pick up a wide receiver from Washington if things get tough.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind if the Broncos went after Micah Parsons.
Who sent you? I ain't talking. They tried to get me to talk before, but I didn't say nothing. And I don't aim to now, by gum.
Is this a new ad? I don't remember this guy.
I give up. Please don't do no harm to me, mister. At least the way it's not in my face.
This is definitely a mod,
Definitely my
right?
rugged good looks. What do you want to know? Because they know I ain't just barking here. What I say has got bite.
No,
'Cause
he's
it's the
here.
truth.
He's no bark. He lives in that
Doctors can say what they
that
want
cabin
about
up
old
there,
rat
that hovel
and
should
stings that
head.
done pierced my skull. I know what I seen. Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby too for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you ask me. I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better. Mole rat men come up from with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances. They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald or balding themselves. There's been things of a disturbing nature going on at the McBride Corral. Seems every night one of their herd meets a most unnatural death. And always there's holes all chupacabra, the livestock vampire.
What?
But the holes, they say, and there's bullets in. Says no bark. We got a chupacabra with an automatic weapon, because now they see the predicament we're in. I come face to face with the chupacabra himself one night, whilst I was investigating with the meanest, ugliest chupacabra you could imagine. Had 2 heads and fangs down to the ground. Best I could tell anyways, since when he come up to me, had himself a blunderbuss, what would rotate and shoot bullets real fast out of a backpack. Walked right past me having an argument with somebody. But I only saw one chupacabra, so I guess the other fella had to be invisible than the other one. If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Well, I trust him.
Yeah, because he lives here. Because he's the one that tells you that's you have to read between the lines that it's a nightkin that with a minigun.
Hey there. Hey there. I hope you're finding everything to your liking. Go see Cliff Brisk and tell him I sent you. I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company. Watch out for strangers.
I don't remember how to get her to.
I think you. Did you go to her safe yet?
Yeah, I got the bill of sale.
If people know we talked, they'll suspect you.
What are you doing?
After both of us.
Leaving.
Don't come here again till it's over.
Well, I mean, you're not supposed to talk to Edie.
Welcome.
Maybe I should have read it before I talked to her.
I hope you're okay if that's what you think.
Well, that was easy. Like, do you have to wear the hat, or she have to wear the hat?
Is she still coming?
Don't you have to wear the hat?
When I get out there, I put on the hat.
I mean, you do it now.
There she is.
Oh.
I thought I needed the key, but you know.
Hey, you came back. Must be doing something right.
That's it then. How did you know? guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here. I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you. No. People die out there. Often enough that no one worries about blame. They're too anxious to forget it happened in the first place, I guess. Besides, I was on break when it happened.
I don't really want him to come along. I'm not a big fan of Boone.
I definitely liked him because of his sniper rifle.
How you doing?
His although his passive perk is kind of redundant if you have Edie, but he had really good range.
Well, 9:53. I'll see how far up the road I can get to the north.
Howdy. Howdy.
And I crashed.
Well, we have to keep the spirit of the show alive. It
Yeah.
had to crash. It had to crash now and then.
Well, I made it till 5 till, so
yeah.
Lasted
was a
almost
new record.
Yep. Lasted almost the full 2 hours. So
it would have been a Christmas miracle if you had made it.
Yeah. So, well, I guess we'll call it there since the game decided to crash on me.
John, you gonna go see Naked Gun this weekend?
I'm not sure.
I'm debating. I watched the season, the TV show.
Yeah.
But I haven't watched the movies yet, so I don't know. I have them, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch it or not. I'm debating what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
This week.
I'm surprised you could still get access to them, considering who's in it.
I found them. I found the complete collection.
You know, with O.J. Simpson being in them.
I'm guessing the movies, not the TV show.
Yeah, the movies.
I haven't watched the movies yet. I don't know. I mean, the movies themselves are on Amazon, or at least the first two. I don't know about the third one.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm surprised that they didn't get rid of him because they like to cancel everything.
Well, he was acquitted, so it's okay. You don't have to worry about that.
That's true. Well, he's acquitted of that. He still went to jail for robbing somebody.
No, that was a different thing. That was him trying to get his memorabilia back. I remember that. He was innocent.
Okay, all right. I believe you.
The glove didn't fit. He must have quit.
The glove didn't fit because the blood on it caused it to shrink.
Ah, poppycock. Not proven in any instance whatsoever. How many bloody gloves do you come across? I have no idea.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
Was it 30 years ago now?
Yep. All right. Well, I guess we'll call it a night. And thank you all for joining us. And we'll be back here next week. And I'll pick up Leaford from Novak to go to Boulder to try and track down Betty. And get embroiled in all the stuff going on in Boulder.
Yo.
Will you be talking some football on Sunday? You be there, John?
Oh, Sunday? Oh, yeah. Of course I'm going to be there for the pregame party.
Yeah.
Yep. Be there bright and early. Well, 10. Maybe not so bright and early, but
in the morning.
So, but anyway, so that's our show. Thanks for joining us. And for myself and Martine and Knock, thank you for being here. And remember, wherever you go, there you are.
See you, everybody.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Thank you.